What's up, guys? Hey there, hi there, ho there. Welcome back to another legendary review. Today we got the Vestigial Katagawa's Revenge. Alrighty, and this is going to be as close to the Storm Chaser as we are going to get in Borderlands 4, at least as far as I can tell. I have yet to find the Storm Chaser, if it's even in here. But let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. Alrighty, so yeah, it does look pretty beefy. Has that nice purple, gold, sleek look to it that so many of these legendaries are having. Not a complaint at all. It looks sick. All right, says you might hurt someone, and that's my effing job. Sorry, guys, still pretty early in the video for that one. Its legendary trait is Storm Cloud, and I'm assuming that means even though it's Maliwan, it's going to always drop with a lightning, an electric elemental. All right. It has secondary stats, crit damage plus 50%, and splash radius of 20 centimeters. And yeah, let's go ahead and give this guy a look. If you have played Borderlands 2 and 3, then you'll recognize this little aspect with the Storm Cloud. And it's honestly, you know what? I have a feeling that this might only drop in Fire and Lightning because in Borderlands 3 there was also a legendary with this that just so happened to do something very similar but with fire orbs. And what do you know? It also is right here. Now this one is a little bit different. It doesn't like consistently burn the enemies. It more so just drops around them and like they're like little grenades, which is pretty neat. But if you're fighting flying enemies, it's a pain to actually get it to stick on the enemies. It runs through ammo like nobody's business. It takes 3 rounds a shot, and it does not do the DPS that you really want it to. At least not that I want it to. The little storm effect is just, it could be better, so to speak. But I guess it gets the job done for what it is. It's a little scary that it takes a whole set of your ammo just to take out that many enemies. So let's go ahead and come back here, buy some ammo, and then move on as we get over to another one of our propaganda stations. See, 9 rounds to take out a single target is bizarre to me, especially coming from a sniper. I've never been a huge fan of snipers in Borderlands. They always seem to do not enough damage. And, generally 9 times out of 10, they're way too, like, they cost too much for what they give you. You know what I mean? Like, 3 rounds for lackluster damage is just really not it. So, as you'll see throughout this video, it doesn't really matter what you're going against. It is just generally like that. Now, it is fully automatic if you hold down the trigger, but then you kind of run the risk of running out of ammo even quicker. And if you saw that, it did chunk away at his health, but that's because of a rep kit that we have that makes you have amped shots and deal 200% extra damage. So don't get too excited for that. That's not going to do that much damage that often, really ever. But another fun little thing about this is it's very similar to older guns in the series where it talks to you. I'm sure that you've heard it throughout the gameplay that you're watching right now, but occasionally Mr. Katagawa will shout from the gun. He'll scream about like you jumping from high distances, all that jazz. And honestly, I feel like it's a very unique way to bring Katagawa back, especially after his like significance with Borderlands 3. But again, it kind of sucks that it's not a very good gun. As you can see, even hitting the crits, it deals like next to no damage, next to none. Even on the smaller targets, it takes forever to actually get around it. Which is really a big disappointment because the Storm Chaser, although it did, returned to us in Borderlands 3 as a legendary. In Borderlands 2, it was one of the few pearlescents in that game. So I feel like it's fallen pretty far from where it used to be. And like, look at this. Like, we're literally already out of ammo and, with really little to nothing to show for it. We got 8 more rounds. Can we take someone out? Nope, probably not. Oh, okay. We got a few more ammo. A little bit more ammo. Nope, not even. Fucking so much ammo just to take out one enemy. Protection engine, which is like, I get it. Those guys are a little beefy, but like, it should never take that much from a sniper, especially a sniper that takes 3 rounds to fucking shoot 1 bullet, dude. All right. And I'm sure that all you guys are going to probably agree with me. It is pretty neat that they, instead of like fattening up the legendary pool, they did just mix 2 of them together. Oh wow, he actually passed away pretty quick. That was surprising. But again, man, I don't know what it is with a lot of the legendaries. Maybe it's just because like, being so early in the game, you consistently are like leveling and climbing. So you don't really get the full experience of the legendaries because you kind of out-leveled them pretty quickly. But so many of them are just, they look a lot better than what they actually perform as. And I know they're not supposed to like look amazing, or I guess technically they are, but the way they look isn't the function of the gun. But IMO, if like it looks badass, why not just give us a badass gun that deals badass damage, And God forbid your target's flying, because like watch, he can just like escape from that extremely quickly. Maybe he'll show me, maybe he won't. My thing's definitely bad example, but a lot of the flying enemies that you run into are going to just like move away from where they are. Okay, and yeah, we're just gonna keep on restarting that and coming over here to this, like what they spawn us. Let's go ahead and move over to the fire, see if we can't get this to at least do something for us. Anything? No. So many of these gimmicky guns where like it just does some shit in the air and you have to try your hardest to hit what's down below, It isn't worth it. It really isn't. Like, look at this. Okay, we got a few of them. We got one of them, not a few. Let's see if we can go find us some more ammo. But honestly, it's probably going to wrap it up for that one. Thank you guys for stopping by, checking out another one of our legendary reviews. Again, this is one that I unfortunately did not get from the drop source, so I don't know where it drops from. If you guys do know where it drops from, please let us know down below. When I do find it, I will let you guys know down below in the comment section. But what I did get it from was these little guys, the rewards from one of these that give you a gun. Sometimes, occasionally, it'll be green through legendary, and I got lucky and pulled it as a legendary. So if you guys have one, or if you end up finding out where to get it from, let us know what you like about it, if you like it at all. And yeah, make sure you guys drop some comments down below, like the video, share to your friends if you will, and check us out tomorrow when we drop another one of our legendary reviews. Peace.